In this video, I'm going to show you a few examples of a power of a quotient property. And so real quick before we start those problems, I just want to review that if you have a fraction taken to a power, you want to distribute your fraction to both the numerator and the denominator. And then if you can simplify from there, make sure you do that. So here are 6 examples for us to work through. Again, I said distribute, so that means I want to distribute my cube to my 2 and my 3. So I want all the parts of my fraction to get that power. 2 to the third power is 8, and 3 to the third power is 27. And I can't reduce here because this is even and this is odd, and 2's and 3's don't cancel each other out. For the next one, if I distribute my power to my x and my y, I'll have x to the 5th over y to the 5th, and there's going to be no canceling here because x's and y's, we cannot cancel those. And then for the next one, I want to multiply my 3x twice. So my 3 gets squared, my x gets squared. So 3 squared, x gets squared. My 7 will also get squared, and my y squared gets squared. And hopefully if you remember, if you have a power and it's raised to a new power, you multiply your powers together. So this is going to end up being 9x squared for the top, 49 y to the 4th on the bottom. Now for my next example over here, a power to a power, you multiply your powers. So x squared will get multiplied by 3, y to the 4th will get multiplied by 3, which is x to the 6 over y to the 12. Now x's and y's won't cancel, so we'll leave that alone here. Even though the numbers are even, that just means I have x times x times x times x times x, 6 of those, and 12 y's, and x's and y's don't cancel. Now notice how your negative sign is out in the front. It's not inside your fraction, so I have one negative sign, and then I have 2 cubed for my numerator, and x cubed for the denominator, and 2 to the third power is 8, and then x cubed. Now for my next question here, again, I want 4x squared and y to the 4th. This one I didn't show you, but you can write it out however many times your power is. So if you have your fraction squared, you could rewrite it as 4x squared times 4x squared for the numerator, y to the 4th times y to the 4th. So maybe if you want to write it out twice, you could maybe see it a little easier there. So we have 16x to the 4th for the top and y to the 8th on the bottom. Here you have 2 x's times 2 more, that's a total of 4. 4 multiplied by 4 more, that's a total of 4 plus 4, or 8. Again, no simplifying here because x's and y's can't cancel.